back to the vlog. Yesterday I did not technically show face. I almost didn't even work out actually, because I have been in a rut when it comes to waking up at 4 a.m. It's been pretty hard, but we did end up working out. We got in our push day together, late as hell. If you guys know, you know I hate working out at night. I am a morning person, as hard as it's been lately. I almost didn't get up again, but I knew I'd regret it later because Tuesdays are just so busy with the kids, sports, running around, normal work life, things like that. We've got 6 recovery miles on deck today. Should be pretty easy. I was feeling a little bit of pain yesterday in my knee, but I think we'll be okay with just the brace since they are easy miles. Nothing too serious after the 15 miles on Sunday, so I'm very happy with that. We are looking pretty solid for the remainder of marathon prep. I hope you guys really enjoyed the Wine and Dine recap. I enjoyed making it. I really love sharing that weekend with you guys. If you guys watch that, it does encourage you to do at least one Run Disney race, and if you do, probably make it Wine and Dine because that weekend is just so much fun. And then next up would probably be marathon weekend because it's just such a motivating weekend, so inspiring. The amount of runners that come out for marathon weekend is just insane. Anywho, I am yapping. I've got to get on the treadmill. I've got 6 miles and they're recovery miles again, which means they are slow and I have exactly 1 hour to do it. So let's go. Hi, good morning. Did I go MIA yesterday? Yes, I did. We did everything and nothing yesterday. None of the fun stuff. We had a baseball tournament and then we had my daughter's soccer medal ceremony. So that was fun. But we are running behind today. We have 10 miles on deck. Actually, we had 14 miles prescribed, but being that we are increasing 10% every week, we are gradually increasing our miles. So we are not on the actual PFITS program just yet as far as volume goes, but we are training the way he has it prescribed. So today we're going from 14 to 10, and then we are cutting one of the 6-mile recovery runs this week. Since we are not jumping into the 50 plus miles a week, we are now at 42. So we're getting there, but eventually we will be on the fully prescribed PFITS program. Again, we are still doing his actual program, just not at the volume that he recommends. So yeah, we don't have any time to waste. Let's go. Okay, change of plan on the fly. I decided to do tomorrow's 6 recovery today, and we will try again for the 10 tomorrow. I was listening to my body and I figured I have 30 more minutes and I had 4 more miles to get in. And rather than pushing my body, which was feeling very tight and sore, I'm gonna give myself these 30 minutes to really get in a good stretch and cool down and all of the above. Honestly, we haven't been really good ever since my GOWOD trial ended. I haven't been good about my warm up and my cool down and just my in-between recovery, and we really don't want to fall into that again. So we want to make sure that we are recovering my knees properly because we're feeling good and we want to keep it that way. So let's go recover. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. We had a few mom duties this morning, so we did not get up on purpose. It was on purpose. We did not get up this morning to run. We also still have our 10 miles to do. I don't think I came on yesterday and spoke about what we ended up doing. I switched yesterday and today. So yesterday I went ahead and did my 6 recovery miles, and then today the plan is 10 gen aerobic, long medium run is what they call it apparently, And I'm going to be taking Saturday's 6 by 100 meter strides and putting them in today. So we've got 10 miles with 6 by 100 meter strides in there. So our long run and some speed. Since I will not be doing the 6 miles with the 6 strides on Saturday. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Switching things up this week because we did cut back on some mileage that was prescribed because we are still just increasing by 10% weekly. I think it's working out. We feel good. We feel comfortable. A little bit tight, a little bit sore, but that's going to happen with the mile increase. So all good things. I will see you guys a little bit later. I've got to run into my son's school and then we've got 10 miles to run. All right, we have officially made it into the gym. We've got 10 miles, 6 by 100 meter strides, and it's a lunch run, which isn't my favorite, but with the miles increasing in the middle of the week, it's a little bit harder, aside from the fact that I had my son's holiday party today, but it's just a little harder to get these 10 plus miles in the morning before having to wake my son up and getting him ready for school, just because that's so early already. Getting out here before 4 a.m., I just don't see it happening. 4 a.m. is fine, but having to be on the treadmill already by 4 a.m. the latest is just not feasible. I know that there will be some days that it will have to happen, but as long as I don't have to do it, I won't. All right, we're doing this. We've had pre-workout, so our heart rate will probably be a little shoddy, but that's okay. Today is just a matter of getting it done. Plus we've got some speed work in there, so my heart rate's probably gonna be elevated anyways, but we're getting it done. Let's go. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. It is long run day, and I think we've officially hit the actual long runs. I'm trying to get out there before my brain realizes how many miles I actually have to do today. 16. I apologize for weeks 8 and 9. The vlogs haven't been the greatest, and I realize that myself. I am trying to come up with a better way to bring you guys along on this journey for the next 9 weeks. I promise I will come up with something better. Week 10, I will work a little bit harder on including you guys. I just honestly haven't changed anything because it's just been working. I'm gonna go out and do 16 miles and I will take you guys along with me. Let's go. Hi, it's me again. I just looked at what I actually have programmed. I thought it was 16 easy miles. It is in fact not 16 easy miles. It is 16 miles total, 12 at marathon pace. 12 miles at marathon pace. I'm gonna die. So if I don't make it, please someone visit me at my funeral. We are 6 miles in and we're doing okay. We haven't exactly stuck to the 9 to 9:10 pace, but we're in the like 9:10, 9:12 range, which is really good for us. So we have 3 down, 8 to go. Wait, oh my God, I can't do math. I'm dying. It was 12, we've done 3, we have 9 to go. All right, let's go. I absolutely got a Red Bull. This new flavor was intriguing and sounded absolutely delicious as I was walking in. The Fuji apple and ginger, and it tastes amazing. Hopefully I don't get the runner shot. We did it. That was my longest solo run this training block. I've done longer in the past, but this training block, 16 miles, 12 at marathon pace. We were in an average of marathon pace. I'm very proud of how it went. I made 3 stops for hydration and fuel. I do not regret that at all. This
run culture of shouldn't stop when you're running needs to stop, because this is a training run, and just because you stop to fuel or hydrate doesn't make you any less of a runner. It doesn't make you any less of a marathoner. Come race day, you may not stop. You may keep going because you put in those miles, you put in that work. Bottom line, that's what it is. So stopping to hydrate, stopping to fuel should not be punished. Honestly, we need to listen to our bodies, and that's exactly what we're doing. So I'm really proud of this run, honestly, and now I can go and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. We actually have another birthday party, so yay!